and welcome everyone to the main event, Mark's YouTube channel. And today we are doing our very first ever watch along. First off, I am Troy, and with me as always is Greg. What's up, Greg?
What up?
You know, you always talk to me about, when I pick certain shows, you're like, oh yeah, because we hate our listeners. But then you're like, you know what? I'll one-up you. How about we do a watch along to this?
I kind of did one up you, but to be fair, you picked this pay-per-view first. I just threw another log on the fire.
Right. Yeah, it's like the fire was burning. I just threw some gas on it to keep it going. All right. To anybody that's not keeping up with the podcast, at the beginning of 2022, we started I'm calling it our journey through TNA 2007, where every month we review one pay-per-view from TNA in the year 2007. And this month is Destination X. And for those that don't know what special thing happened at TNA Destination X 2007, it was the Last Rites match.
Yeah.
With Sting and Abyss.
Oh, man.
So correct me if I'm wrong on the rules here, because I don't even know if you remember. I think the point is they lower the slab thingy, and you have to strap your opponent to it, and it raises up to the rafters, and you win?
I think so.
Okay. And
now, to be fair, I've tried to erase this in my memory, so...
Well, last month at... what was the last one we did? What was it?
I believe it was Against All Odds.
Yeah, that is correct. Against All Odds 2007 now in the archives.
You took off your shirt and put your thing in your mouth and you did that, right?
Of course. Every time. But they had Sting versus Abyss in a prison yard match where they dressed the ring up with they put some barbed wire and the red siren things in the corners and
and one of those old strap matches, where you hit the thing and it lights up, let you know you touched that one.
Right, yeah. But they tried to make it look like a prison yard, I guess. There was no DQ. And the way to win is they had a shark cage they call the solitary confinement cell, and you had to lock your opponent in there, and then you win. Well, just when you think, well, that was as bad as it can get, Vince Russo said, bro, hold my beer. And we get this. So, and not only did we have the distinction on this card of having one terrible new match type, but we had two, because we also got AJ Styles versus Rhino in the, what the hell was it? The something X. Elevation X. Yeah. And it was basically a scaffold match, which always suck. This one...
That's Jim Cornette.
Yeah, right. At least nobody blew their knees out on this one. But without further ado, I think you and I are going to watch this match. I found it for this watch along only. We found just the match by itself on YouTube. You guys can go search for it. Just type in Last Rites. Sting
it's 12 minutes 38 seconds on the video.
Yeah, so we're going to watch.
Just to be safe, we're not going to say the name of the accounts. I don't know how that works.
And if you want to support Impact Wrestling, which is still around today, get the Impact Plus app, and you can view this entire event on there. And it helps out a promotion that has been around since, was it 2002 when they debuted?
No, they won't die.
Yeah,
they're like Matt Hardy. They won't die.
Yeah, no matter what the hell happens.
Remember that was a thing for him? Matt Hardy won't die.
Yep, he even had a shirt. I think it said "I don't die" or something.
Stronger than death.
Or yeah, that was it. Yeah, but anyway, we are going to watch along to this. We are at 000 to start. Are you ready for this one, Greg?
Hell no.
Well, we might have to administer Last Rites to ourselves after this one, but let's get it going here. I'm going to count down from 3 to 2
Also,
to
real
1.
quick, this is my second time watching this match in quite a couple days.
Oh, well.
Because I watched
man.
I watched the review already for the review of the pod.
Lucky you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We're going to be reviewing this one. If anybody wants to listen to the whole event review, where we're going to go into more detail about the show itself, but that's debuting on March 23rd. So go to our link tree, linktr.ee/main event marks, and subscribe to the podcast, or, click the red subscribe button down below, like this video. Tick the bell, by the way, next to subscribe so you're alerted when we post new content. And you can check out our long-form event review. But we're going to be watching along to this one today. So if you want to watch along with us, I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to say play. And when I say play, you all hit that play button. 3, 2, 1, play. So
I forgot about this song.
Yeah, it's my favorite Abyss theme. I didn't totally hate. I know you didn't like it, but I didn't totally hate his Shine Down ripoff theme. But coming after this one, I didn't like it.
I often wonder how this guy wasn't bigger.
Yeah, well, I think it's because he did all the hardcore stuff, and he usually ended up effing himself up in the process. It's like, hey, every event I need to be put through something elaborate and that hurts.
That I made.
Right. Well, yeah, it's always got to be, like James Mitchell says, I like, I can't remember whose podcast, might have been Jim Cornette's podcast he was on when he said he had to take some time off, Abyss that is, because he's like, every show, he'd set up some elaborate contraption and he'd trip over his own dick and go through it himself. Every time.
Tripped over something.
Yeah, which is impressive in it of itself.
I mean, I'd be bragging.
Right? Oh, there's the candle. I don't know why it's here, but I guess for ambiance, I don't know.
Is that a menorah?
No, that's that was only 3 candles.
Oh.
Here we go, a jump start.
Well, it's only funny when it's supposed to be a match. I don't know what this is, but it's not a match, so we'll pass that.
It's not a cat.
It's like some sort of snake or something.
My gosh. So
do you think I was going to get that?
You're right. The fact that Abyss's head already went into multiple things, I'm guessing he's going to be busted open early.
No.
So,
it's just so stupid knowing I know what's coming.
Right. So there's like tape in the court. Oh my gosh, there's a tombstone.
They could at least wrote a name on it. Even with a Sharpie or something,
Good Lord. Here lies Vince Russo's career. Died long ago.
You would think, but apparently it lasts for a long time after this.
Yeah. Dixie Carter just bought into his BS all the time. That's like, if you want to compare it to sports, like Mike Brown kept forgetting the name of the coach, the Bengals. You know who I'm talking about? The one that was around forever.
I mean, a better one would be Billy Martin and the Yankees.
Yeah,
that guy went back 5 times. So,
yeah. Well, they kept the coach of the Bengals around for well over a decade, and he couldn't make it out of the first round of the playoffs if he made it there.
We got a match going on right now.
Yeah, how about that? Scorpion Death Drop. Is that going to be the end? Hell no. Oh, Lord.
I'm trying to remember why these two are feuding. It was over the title, right? Yeah, because
that was the start of it, but it had something Sting was he was trying to break James Mitchell's hold over Abyss, whatever.
Right, yeah. Oh man, the candle's coming.
Oh, he's got one of the candles, and Sting ate it.
I am actually shocked they didn't use menorahs. That sounds like some stupid stuff Russo would do.
He's like, bro, I said get candles. This is the best I could get, bro. Ooh, Sting's busted open now. Yeah, because if I'm gonna self-mutilate. It's going to be for this match.
What are we at? We're at 4 minutes, by the way. That's with entrances, too. So about 3 minutes or so.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the casket. We can't do just a normal casket match. We've got to up the ante with all these stupid-ass props and a pointless match stipulation. You've even got, like, pyro. I know. Like, bro, we got to make it seem important, bro. Have, like, pyro and candles and all that other crap, bro.
Oh,
good Lord. And I was wrong.
It looks like that carbonite the Han Solo was frozen in.
Oh my gosh.
There it is. The Fire Russo chants.
Yep. Look.
Oh man.
I get the sentiment. I agree. But at the same time, these people, I can't even say these people paid for this. They got in for free to see this, okay? So
they paid to get into Universal.
Oh, well, yeah. I wonder if TNA ever got a cut of that.
I'm sure they did.
I would hope so, especially if people are making a beeline once they get into the park for, this.
Good
like,
Lord.
bro, I got to stop over the Transformer ride first, bro.
Get some ideas for our next match, bro.
My God. What the hell is that? Is that toilet paper?
I think it's a satin sheet or part of the casket. Maybe they went all out and got a real casket. I just realized that.
Yeah. I thought there was a thing where
because here comes the tombstone.
Yay. WWE, they were talking about they had to actually use like Paul Bearer's like mortician license to get a real casket because they said like legally you can't just buy a casket.
I thought you just got a casket to wrestling get them.
Oh, well, of course, yeah, but you still need a license. Good Lord.
I know a guy, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is here, because it's like, how did they just get a casket? Oh no!
Who the hell?
The submission hold.
Who the hell had the another wrestling move? Who the hell had the license for that then?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
The Satanist James Mitchell?
Maybe. I mean, he was a. I hesitate to call him a priest, but he was a priest in the Church of Satan for real. So I don't know. Man, Sting is just bleeding buckets. Of all the things he's bled over in his career, this has got to be the worst.
Candle. This is like
in a Last Rites
similar
match.
to his feud with Vampiro and WCW, like the whole thing.
Oh, he put the tombstone over Abyss and shattered it with the.
I can't believe a wooden bat shattered a cement tombstone. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's you know what, Greg? How dare you with your logic and your thinking of things? Like, you just shut your mouth, all right?
Oh my God, this is bad.
Stuffing Abyss in there, and he can't get it
still
down.
Out, by the
way. Oh Lord. He's like laying on it. He's like, get the hell down. And Abyss is somehow strong enough to still hoist him up.
Man. I feel like he's bleeding more and more by the second.
I know. It's like, did you hit an artery?
No, he looks like that scene in the 1989 Batman where the Joker gets stuff thrown in his face in the museum.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh man. Oh, is he gonna? He choke slammed him through the casket. Well, now the match is ruined because how is he gonna close it, Greg? Gosh.
Yes, now the match is ruined.
Yeah. Now what?
I don't know what caskets are made of, but Sting's not a large man. How'd that shatter like that?
He's pretty big. I don't know if he's big enough to break a damn casket, but yeah. Oh Lord, I once saw Triple H beat a casket up with a sledgehammer and do less damage to it than that. So, and here's another tombstone.
Well, I mean, there's two guys in the match. There should be two tombstones. That's That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Hey, it.
I don't know why the hell I'm trying to defend it. Don't ask me.
Hey, it took 2 tombstones for the Undertaker to defeat Shawn Michaels. So no. I just
that at Royal Rumble '98.
Right. No, that just took a broken back.
Jeez.
And he broke his back and still won, Greg.
Oh, man. I forgot about this part.
He's setting up the tombstone across 2 chairs like a table. Because 2 aluminum chairs are always strong enough to hold up a tombstone, Greg. Gosh. These guys are... You know what? Hats off to these guys, man. They are trying really hard for something that sucks really bad.
And I can't believe we got to look at the referee too. He's probably laughing this whole thing.
I've got to take my hat off to Sting for just like, is that rubber? Did that freaking? He touched the candle and it was like, boing.
Probably.
What the hell? And that made Sting bleed.
And he's definitely. I didn't. Whoa! I just said that.
He set it up and went through it. God. Oh, this reeks. Please
up the broken casket.
Think about all the garbage Sting has had to endure ever since he met Vince Russo. I mean, he was not that he was in amazing stuff his whole career, but he technically closed it. That's the end of the match. That's Earl effing Hebner, by the way. I can't stress that enough. Main event of WrestleMania, Last Rites match at Destination X. Yeah, same. It's
gonna be the and why
hoist it up
on it still, by the way.
Yeah, and Hebner gave the cue. He's like, look, I know Sting's lifeless body is still laying on it, but yeah, hoist it up. Take it to the rafters where, he could die.
Well, he lives in the rafters.
Yeah. Bro, we didn't account for the extra weight, bro. Get Sting off. God dang, that sucked. Yay, Sting won. Nobody cares.
I struggle to know like why this was a match. What happened in this feud that said, you know what, the only way to end this is one of us needs to go in a casket and race to the heavens.
Bro, he's gonna die and be gone forever, bro.
He's on Impact the next week.
He didn't even slit his throat, bro. Or set him on fire. What's up with that, bro?
Oh man, that was terrible.
God dang. I don't even know what to say about that other than what's already been said.
My Russo chants is the reason I wanted to do this, just so everyone can. If you don't know, go back and listen. It's like a couple minutes in.
Yeah. That's pretty sad. And like, they didn't even get that deep into the match, and the crowd's already like, F it.
Well,
just, nope.
When you know, you know.
I guess so. Ugh. That's. I got to do something to get the taste of crap out of my mouth. Too bad we're not sponsored by, a good drink or something like that. But anyway, so that was Last Rites, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, we're doing the full review of this show on March 23rd. It's Destination X 07. So
and
keep
if it's
an
true,
eye out
you
for
all
that.
Listening, please rethink that. Please listen.
Yeah, the show is always much more entertaining, and we don't just review the show itself. If this is your first time listening, we cover the news and notes from around the time of the event as well. So that
also, having already watched it, let me just tell everybody it's not that bad of a show. Besides this and the Elevation X match.
Not Destination X, but the TNA in 2007 was actually a really good year. That's why we're covering it in full. I mean, it's not all good stuff, but at the end of the day, best stuff. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good stuff. The majority of it. Yeah. But if you all like the watch along, definitely subscribe and like this video. give your thoughts down in the comments section. As I said before, tick that little bell to be notified whenever new content is posted, which is almost daily. We do mostly wrestling, but you'll see we also have a playlist called Marks on Media, where we do marks on games, marks on TV, and marks on movies, just because we love wrestling, but sometimes we want to branch out and talk about other things going on. So there's that. And if you're really into sports, we're on the Belly Up Sports Network, so go check them out as well. That is that's where you can find out about basically any sport. They keep up with all the news in sports, very, very current stuff. If you go to bellyupsports.com. So that's the one thing we don't really cover in full is sports, because there's so much sports talk out there, and Belly Up has it already covered. So
yeah,
we
and
cover
our teams both suck for the most part. Okay, so let's be real.
We cover wow. We cover the sport of kings, Greg, professional wrestling.
It's more legit than football nowadays.
Wow. Well, and at the end of the day, Eric Bischoff was a better manager than the manager of the MLB right now. So there's that. But all right, we're gonna sign off now. Thank you all for listening. Listen to us every single Wednesday. Go to linktr.ee/main event marks. The link is down in the YouTube description here. Check that out. Follow us. And Greg also has some good gameplay footage and streaming and such on his channel, which is in our YouTube description. So follow him as well. Subscribe to him. We will catch you all on the next video.